Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. It's the bird with the word, and you heard it here first. Was having some technical difficulties. I had to bring it all back. Uh, yeah, so I'm back. Bring Dre, bring Dre back to the thing. I want to talk to him. I want to talk to any Cowboy fan that wants to get on her and tell me about this game y'all had last night. How y'all about to tell me it was a great game and all of that. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. But before we do, of course, we're going to talk about the man of the hour, Mr. Jalen Hurts. So, uh, uh, he was today practicing today, uh, and he's a full go. He was definitely a full go. They didn't hold back on him today, and yeah, man, that guy's ready. The guy's definitely ready, and we're looking forward to seeing him out here on the practice field and in the game come Saturday night. Just that simple. Uh, just that simple, man. Try to get my videos where they don't be overlapping each other. So excuse me while I take care of this for a minute. If you guys don't mind, okay, just take care of this for a minute. I'm waiting on people to come here. Anyway. I'm waiting on Dre to get here. Anyway, Dre. I'm waiting on you to get here. Anyway, Dre. I'm waiting on you to get here. Anyway, Dre. I'm waiting on you to get here. Anyway, Dre. I want to make sure I'm not too loud in the mic. Mic check, mic check. Oh yeah, be crystal clear. All right. So while I wait for these cowgirls to slide on in, I'm gonna be here, doing my thing here. So, anyways, Jalen Hurts at practice today. As I was saying before, Nick Sirianni did say he's a full go. He's a full participant. Of I don't know if you followed last week, but last week he did like go through the drills, but he didn't actually throw the ball. Which I didn't understand that. I guess it was just to keep him loose, keep him loose, and keep him in rhythm. But he would go. I watched him go through like the drills, and then when he got to throw the ball, he would, he wouldn't throw the ball. He just, Hopefully, man. I mean, he's been out 5 weeks now. Yeah, this is going to be 5 weeks. Uh, Saints, Cowboys, Saints, Cowboys, the Giants. Then this bye this week. That's four. Yeah, so this is going on 5 weeks over a month with a sprained shoulder. Now I didn't had a sprain before, and a sprain usually don't last a month. So if you've been following the channel, you've been knowing I've been saying that we won't know to the end of the season, what's wrong with his shoulder. If you recall, Super Bowl year we won a Super Bowl, Alshon Jeffrey played the whole year with a torn rotator cuff. How he did that, I do not know. That guy played the whole year with a torn rotator cuff. That's pretty. And you're a catcher. That's pretty awesome. Uh, so yeah, man. Pretty freaking awesome. I do got the number 10 jersey on today. It is not for Gardner Minshew. It's not for Gardner Minshew. It's for the neighborhood homie. Uh, if you know, you know. Shout out to the homie D Jack. You know, but so yeah, Jalen was full participant today. In fact, in his press conference today, he didn't even want to talk about the injury. He kept the injury short, concise, and he wanted to talk about the Giants. That was his focal point. It was his main point of concern. He wanted to talk about the New York little people, right? And so, uh, anytime they ask me, he said, "Hey," he said he feels like he got a bounty on his head. Mm, that's cold. Hey, do you know who they put a bounty on? They don't put a bounty on like the little guy. They don't put a bounty on like the middleman. They don't put a bounty on the assistant manager. They don't put a bounty on the manager. They put a bounty on the CEO because they know if they knock off the CEO, everything else will fall down. So my guy say he feel like he playing with a bounty on his head. That's man, that's a lot of respect. Whenever you feel like you playing with a bounty on your head, and you feel like you enemy number one, hey man, that means you are a threat to a lot of defenses. You are a vital weapon, and they fear that, right? So, of course, they're going to try to do what they can, a little dirty hit there, dirty hit here, laying on you hard. So we gotta expect it from the Giants. Thibodeau, we know how he play. You know what I'm saying? Hope him a lot of go ahead and knock him on his head and let him know, hey man, hey, welcome to the big league, boy. Yeah, a lot of go ahead and put him on his backside if he come around the corner. You know. With that being said, speaking about that, right tackle Lane Johnson. I looked at the injury report today. The injury report looks beautiful. The injury report was beautiful today. The only thing I saw on the injury report that, which I wasn't really wow. I wasn't expecting Avante to be 100% by today. Breaking news, real quick. I just came across my ticker here. The teams around the NFL have complained about the quarterback sneak technique. Let me read to you what it says. A section of the article says, "Not one team think it's fair," said an anonymous NFL analytics staffer. "Every team has complained, but you're allowed to push." So basically, they reinforced the rules, so they didn't have to talk about it again. The Philadelphia Eagles have played the quarterback sneak 32 times this season for a 90.6 conversion rate. Uh, wow, wow. Uh, Is this like? Are you serious right now? Like, wow. These guys are crying about. See, they don't want my guy to be great. That's why they don't want him to be MVP right there. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Every team. You don't say some teams. It says every team has complained. Wow. This is wow. 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 So yeah, that's crazy, man. I just read it. It's crazy. Every team has complained about that, man. Because they can't stop it. Do people complain about Derrick Henry? Do people complain about the Cowboys when they put their offensive lineman in the fullback position when they doing like a quarter a goal line run? Is that an unfair advantage? So why are people complaining about us doing a quarterback sneak? Wow, that's the guy. Wow, my God, my God, my God. Hey, welcome to this live podcast, man. Whoever it is, appreciate you tuning in. We 10 minutes in. Hopefully, it's my guy Dre because I got something to say. if it's my guy Dre, I got something to say. But that's wild. That's wild to me. Wow, 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 wow. But so anyways, back to my game. That just threw me for a loop, so it kind of caught me off guard. I've never seen something like that before, where you got teams out here using index cards to measure. You got teams out here doing all kind of things. Salary cap, you know, extra practices, extra hard practices when they're not supposed to be practicing like that. But people complain about us doing a quarterback sneak. Now watch Mark Holmes. He's a cowboy fanatic. Now watch he come out and say we're cheating. He said we was cheating the other day because they found a unknown apparatus on the football field when we was kicking a field goal kick. Hey, listen, Jake Elliott is Mr. Reliable. He ain't Trash Maher who missed 5 field goals yesterday. Set an NFL record for most field goals missed in the playoff game. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So we don't need to cheat. My guy Jake Elliott just made NFC. I think he made special teams player of the year, a month or of the week, something like that. Uh, my guy doesn't need to cheat. We don't need to cheat for what? That's what you guys do. That being said, so yeah, so Jalen was at practice. He had a full practice. He was listed as full go, no restraints. Uh, let's see here. Man, I just hate when somebody just keep on messaging you over and 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 over, and you don't ever respond. They see you looking at the message, and they keep on texting you. I've done everything I can to possibly block them, silence their messages and everything. Anyways, injury report. Of course, Avante Maddox, toe injury, did not practice. Lane Johnson, groin injury, limited practice. Linval Joseph, calf muscle, limited practice. Robert Quinn, back, limited practice. And that's it. That's it, my guy. And that is it. Fully healthy, with the exception of Avante Maddox. And I don't think we're going to need Avante Maddox's game at all. I mean, wide receivers they have. Now, with that being said, the Buccaneers had all the wide receivers and couldn't get the ball to none of them. Listen, I'm getting to that. But anyway, so I mean, we should be able to take the passing game away with just the rush itself, and then I've, every game Saquon has played against us, he's never had a run of over, I'm gonna say 60 yards. I know for a fact he haven't had 100 yards. I looked it up the other day. He hasn't had not one breakout game against us. Now he will get a big play. No, 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 I'm thinking it, but as far as him rushing for like 50 yards, 100 yards, nah, not happening. Now, Daniel Jones might have more yards rushing than he will, but no, we not. We're not allowing the run. Now, we have been suspect here and there against the run game. Man, uh, no lie about that. But not worried about that too much this week. I think like I said before, last week's game against the Giants was a vanilla game. We knew there was a possibility that we would be playing them again, so we kept everything short and sweet. We didn't open the playbook on them, not too bad, and we still beat them. Hey, light work, but yeah. So I believe this third game, and someone told me, like two people have told me, man, it's hard to beat a team 3 times in 1 year. Is it? Didn't San Fran just do it to Seattle this year? So I don't when people say stuff, I don't get caught up in whoa. It's you know, it's hard to do it, but somebody else doing it. So obviously it's that hard. If everybody else can do it, it ain't hard to do it. In the same year you talking about. So uh I see us possibly going out there and putting my 40 on them boys' head. About a good 40 piece. That's what I'm looking for, anyways. Uh I just on paper we the better team, man. Point blank. Period. If I defy a real New York midget fan to tell me they have a better team than us, you're a liar. You have one wide receiver, one running back, and a quarterback. That's it. That's it, my guy. That's it. You don't pose any threat. Daniel Jones, we'll break him. We'll break Daniel Jones. We will, and I mean seriously, we'll break Daniel Jones. We'll have Daniel Jones ready to, they tap their head like this. That's when I mean they ready to come out. We'll have Daniel Jones tapping his head. We made Kirk Cousins quit. Kirk Cousins quit against the Eagles. Sent Aaron Jones to the locker room. There go my guy Dre. Got something to say for Dre. Great night of sleep after eating greedy last night. Mm. So since we have a Cowboy fan in the room, let's go and address the elephant in the room. Cowboys versus Tampa Bay game. And let's talk about why that game was not impressive at all. All right. Let's talk about why that game was not impressive. Since week 14, the Buccaneers ranked 23rd in offense. They were ranked 22nd uh, in defense. 23rd and 22nd. I'm not a fan, bro. I'm Cowboy. No, what? I'm not a fan, bro. I'm Cowboy family. I don't know what that means, fam. But yeah, bottom 10, fam. Bottom, y'all beat a team that had a losing record. Let's talk about the facts because people say excuses. When if I tell you my name is Rodolfo Jones. If I say, hey man, my name is Rodolfo Jones, you can't say, oh man, you making excuses. No, that's my name. But I tell you my name is Rodolfo or whatever I say my name is, if that's my name, that's called a fact. That's not an excuse. So I say last night the Cowboys played the Buccaneers. That's a fact. It's not. So if I say y'all played a team with a losing record, facts. When I say y'all played a team that had a bottom 10 defense, a bottom 10 offense, facts. When I say y'all played a team that was trash in their own division. Their whole division was trash. They had to let somebody come out. I mean, the other three teams didn't have a quarterback. The Falcons, the Saints, and the Panthers. Who they quarterbacks? Nobody. So they had to let them come out. So I mean, you had all those stats before you and all the other fans supporting sports announcers, etc. Said Cowboys had no chance of winning. I've never said that, Ma. No, sir. No, I've never said a team has no chance of winning. That's never. I would never say that because at the end of the day, these are grown men out here with pride, egos, and a family and home support. So I don't think no grown man is going to go out there and just lay down and not give it they all. So any given Sunday, hey, listen, the 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 Dak Prescott has a losing record right now against the Jets. Oh yeah, I did say they was going to lose. That doesn't mean that they don't have a chance. I can say if I go outside, I can say, it's raining outside tomorrow. I feel like it's gonna be some rain today. Doesn't mean it's gonna rain. That's not. I don't understand. Well, hey man, I was born with the gift of the gab. You know what I'm talking about? But nah, it ain't wordplay. It's just understand it. It's called comprehension skills. That's what it's called. You know. One thing about me is, listen, I'm a sports fan. You dig what I'm saying? I am a sports fan. I'm not a homer. I'm not I don't ride like if anybody knows me, I'll say it again, I'll say it again, I'll say it again. At the beginning of the season, I made it very clear. If Jalen Hurts didn't make that next step, he had to go. That's what I said. Cowboy fans, y'all been riding with Dak Prescott for 7 years. Y'all still hold on to him, knowing he ain't gonna win nothing. Now it's called excusing the incorrect predictions. Well, it was an incorrect prediction. That's a fact. Okay, that's incorrect. I mean, but when you go play lottery and you scratch out when you write your numbers down, that's a prediction that you hope it hits. And unfortunately, if it doesn't, it's incorrect prediction. It doesn't mean you was wrong for your prediction. It just means your numbers didn't hit. Come on, man. Listen, man. On this channel here, my guy, this is a smart guy channel, right? You can't just say 2 plus 2 is 4 and not expect for me to say, well, 3 plus 1 is 4 is 2, right? 3 plus 1 is 4. 6 minus 2 is 4. right? So you can't just tell me one thing because I hit everything from every angle. Trust me. High is why I'm not a fan. I'm family. What? High is why I'm not a fan. I don't understand that part. Hence, this is why I'm not a fan. I'm family. Well, you keep saying you family. Family of who? Who's your family to play for the Cowboys? You keep saying you said it twice. I think you want me to. Is that? I mean, who is your family to play for the Cowboys? Asking a question. You said it twice, so you must want somebody to know. So I mean, just tell her who was your. Okay, not later. Okay, cool. So when you say your family, let me tell you something, man. Family invited in the house. You hear me? Family come over to the house, put their feet up. You not family, homeboy. When you go to that Cowboy stand, you gotta pay a hefty fine and walk up in there. Family don't pay fine. When you go over your auntie house, when you go over your granny house or whoever you know, whoever cook on Christmas Eve and on Thanksgiving, family walk in. Yeah, family walk in. Hey, let me get a plate. Family don't walk in and say, how much is it? How much for a scoop of beans? A scoop of beans and one drumstick. $35. Yeah, family don't do that. That's what y'all do when y'all go to Cowboy Stadium. I know because I go. Oh man, listen, that's why ain't nobody coming to your house, Dre. That's why nobody coming to your house, Dre, because you're charging people to get in your house, man. Come on, gotta do better than that. But yeah, man, no excuses. Hey, y'all won a game. Hey, oh wait. Y'all won. Let's wait a minute. Y'all definitely won. I'm trying to get y'all a hand clap. I'm trying there your hand clap right there. Yeah. So uh I mean, I wasn't impressed with the game, Dre. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just wasn't impressed. Did y'all win? Yes. Did y'all go out there and whoop their butt? Yes. Did Dak Prescott have 5 total touchdowns? Yes. I mean, all those are facts, Dre. Here we go. When you say a dominant win, Dre, here we go. You can't call it a dominant win, Dre, when you face a lesser inferior opponent. You did what you were supposed to do. Dre, that's like me, that's like you going outside and knocking out somebody that's 13 years old. You can't say, oh man, that was a dominant knockout. You did what you were supposed to do, Dre. Dre say he's 6'3". If you 6'3", you gonna go outside and knock out somebody that's 13 years old, you can't say, yeah, man, that was a dominant knockout. Boy, that was a dominant knockout. Boy, you saw how I knocked that dude out? Dude, they was bottom 10 defense, bottom 10 offense. Come on. Yeah, man. You need to eat a little bit, man. You need to eat. I'm 230 over here, man. But listen, that's not a dominant win, my guy. It's not a dominant win at all. A dominant win is like a dominant win. I would say like how the Giants beat the Vikings last week, even though they only won by a touchdown. It still nevertheless was kind of dominant because they was the better team. You knew the record before they said, well, "Yeah, I do the record. I definitely knew the record." What they got to do with listen? What the record got to do with my prediction? I predict the Cowboys to lose every game against the Jets, and they lost. But what makes it bad is here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's damn if you do, damn if you don't. Uh, well, hey man, you can't be eating good at two or five. Ah, can't be eating good 2 or 5, 6, 3, man. You lighten the pants, man. You lighten the pants, man. Trust me, I know, man. I was just in the gym last year, man. I had got too big during this pandemic. I had to lose some weight. I was wearing sweat vests and everything. Now it ain't for everybody, man, because I don't. During the pandemic, man, my stomach it got up to I was wearing like a 42 in the pants. I'm usually like a 38. and I did not like that at all. I couldn't wear none of my blazers, my vest, everything fitted real tight, and snug. I didn't like it at all. So I definitely had to lose some weight. I definitely lost some weight. I lost about 20 pounds over the summer. I'm comfortable. Yeah, I'm definitely comfortable. I feel I'm almost 40, so I feel good in my age. Sh- my endurance because last year I boxed all summer last year, so we was running 2 miles, 4 miles every day, just before we even hit the gym. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely got my endurance. I definitely got my stamina. And like you said, I feel good this weight too. Now I know if I wanted to get back up to the way I was, it wouldn't take any time at all. But yeah, man. Nah, I feel good at this weight right here. Yes, sir, man. I can't even come in. I'm still a few pounds away from 200. Oh man. Q. I used to be about 175 for the longest time. I was about 175. I was pissed off I couldn't get off that 175. Man, I did not like that at all. I don't know what happened, man. I don't know what happened, man. I just blew up. Well, I know what happened. Why I blew up the last time. I had a baby. I had a pandemic baby. That's what happens. Every time I have a little boy, I always get that weight. So I had a little boy, and I got all that weight off of him. So at the end, like I was eating snacks, eating carrot cakes at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I was calling myself working out and eating. You know what I'm saying, cheating at the same time. But you said I'll be in between 185, 185. Hey, listen, hey Q, man. You know why Q? I don't listen, Q. Get you a big girl, Q. Get you a big girl that can make some smothered pork chops and gravy and rice. You hear me? Man, listen to me. I know you like the slim thin, cute and waist and everything like that, man. But get you a big one. Get you a big one. I was playing, man. Learn how to cook for yourself. That's what I do. I cook my own damn self. But Q, you a Cowboys fan. I'm pretty sure you're gonna say it too. But you were impressed by the game. Of course, I will be impressed. Okay, let me play devil's advocate. Why, as a Cowboys fan, I will be impressed by the game. The only reason why I would be impressed by the game, two reasons. Number one, first playoff win in 30 years. Number two, we just had a horrible performance against the Skeleton team the week before. So that gives me a little confidence. So now I'm like, ooh, that was that was an anomaly. You know what I'm saying? That was, that wasn't uh it wasn't a look at things to come. Uh you was impressed with everything except my hurt. I just don't see. I mean, like I said, I understand why you're saying you're impressed because you got the dub and y'all won. It was a pretty good game. 31-14. That last touchdown they got was garbage time. So I wouldn't even count that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it made the score look better, but 31-7, whatever the score was, that's pretty good. Can't I will not take that away from you. Uh that boy say it was no surprise to me. Defense was balling except the full quarter was desperation. And Tom Brady yesterday was horrible. He was horrible. Horrible, 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 horrible. I've never seen Tom Brady play a more trash game in my life. Have you guys? In my line, be honest. As long as y'all been watching Tom Brady, have y'all ever seen Tom Brady play a more trash game in y'all life? Be honest. Just be honest, bro. Just be honest. Not the first two, maybe the first three, because y'all both went 3 and out 3 times. Dak was throwing the ball behind people. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He looked bad, man. He looked bad. So you know, and y'all sacked him one time in the end, like in the fourth quarter, I got 1 sack on him. So I mean, it wasn't like, but y'all was putting the pressure on him. Y'all definitely put the pressure on him. But he was just throwing the ball on the ground. The dumbass interception he threw. Uh, yeah, that's why I said pressure. Yeah, yeah. I mean, he need to go home and go back and get Gazelle back. Giselle, whatever her name is. I seen he got a new chick. She about 19 years old. I don't understand it, but hey, he got a new chick and she wearing. No, y'all had 1 sack. No, you talking about that last sack at the end? I don't think that sack counted. I think that what's called it got rid of their ball. Let me know. I'm looking at the stats real quick. I believe y'all had 1 sack. But I will stand corrected. Uh, one. Oh no, hold on. Did Dak get sacked twice? Oh no, they did get sacked. Oh, okay. Parsons and Hanks hand half. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, okay. 2 sacks. They sacked them together. Okay. That's what he needs. Yeah, he do. So that's what I'm saying, man. That's why you guys playing Purdy. I don't think now this is what I listen. Listen to me, y'all. Listen to the bird with the word. I keep the all the way 100. Cowboys have a chance, Dre. Since you see, I said they never have a chance. Listen to me, Dre. The Cowboys have a chance to beat the 49ers. The only way they will not beat the 49ers is this. When Purdy first came into the playoffs, I was like, I don't think he has that playoff experience that'll get him over the threshold to be able to, play at the next level as far as the playoffs is concerned. Did he prove me wrong? He absolutely did. So now I can't say he doesn't have that playoff experience because he does. He has a playoff victory. Um, so I'll give him the nod on that. What I will say is this: why I said y'all might have a chance because of that reason. However, why I say y'all might not have a chance, Dre, is because y'all don't do good with mobile quarterbacks. And tell me I'm lying right now. Tell me I'm lying. Yeah, he's very inexperienced, but y'all do not do good with mobile quarterbacks. The RPO thing is going to eat y'all, and I don't even know they run the RPO. I do know they run that West Coast offense, but if he could, not only is he mobile, he doesn't have much experience in the play in general, but teams haven't exposed how to expose that yet. But it says he doesn't have much experience in general, but teams haven't exposed how to expose that yet. Okay. Uh, the thing about it is this is what Purdy is good at. He's accurate on the move. Like, have you ever seen him? Like last week was my first time watching a full game of Purdy, and I saw how the Seahawks had that boy dead to the dirt, and he changed trajectory so fast. It was deadly accurate. Yeah, so mobile quarterbacks, that's y'all issue. And this guy is not only mobile but accurate mobile. I'm gonna learn how to do this YouTube thing. Like I said, I've been doing this about a month, man. So I'm just learning everything. So, I'm gonna get there with one day. But I'm gonna learn how I can start putting the clips into the thing. You know what I'm saying while I'm talking. 'Cause I want to show this dude had a play last week, man. I'm talking about he said, okay, hike the ball. He ran this way. This dude spent all the way back around, came this way and hit somebody so wide open, man. It was like, and it was perfect for a touchdown. Was it Christian McCaffrey? Who was it he hit for a touchdown? Wide open. It wasn't McCaffrey. It was the other running back. I think it was. Well, let's think about it. If Michael plays linebacker, oh my God, no, you don't want to play spy on that guy because they have weapons. And I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's bad, man. I think they have too many weapons. Can y'all stop one of them? Yeah. Can y'all stop maybe a wide receiver? Yeah. But come on, tell me, be honest with me, guys. Who gonna stop McCaffrey, Debo, Kittles, Ayuk? Who gonna stop all them? Yeah, and that you know who fault that is? That's all on Micah. That's all on Micah. Micah is a over pursuer to the extreme, man. You know what I'm saying? To his detriment. Sometimes it works out good for him, sometimes not so good. But Micah is an over pursuer. But y'all better work on that all week long. Y'all need to get some pressure. Y'all, somebody need to get in D Law ear. Not every play, just if he gets out of hand. Yeah, okay, I got you on that point. Yeah. Someone needs to get in not Michael Parsons, but D Law ear because you know, at the beginning of the season, he was like, "We them boys, we them boys." And as the season has progressed, that boy has been MIA. I don't think that man's had a sack since I don't know. Let me see when last time DeMarcus Lawrence had a sack. I don't think D. Law has had a sack since probably week 6. Let me see. I don't think he has had a sack since about week 6. The last sack he had was on November 20th. Wow. That's almost 2 months ago. That man haven't had a sack in almost 2 months. Wow. Wow. 2 months. His last sack he had was November 20th. Today is January 17th. 3 days. So by the time they play again come Sunday, it'll be a whole 2 months before this guy has had a sack. Yeah, man. Now, he did force a fumble, it looks like, on December 29th. He forced a fumble, but he ain't had no sacks. So y'all gotta get that guy up and running, man. Cause y'all didn't pay them. What y'all get? Y'all give him 100 million. Y'all get that guy 100 million. He ain't been ish since. What y'all gave D Lock? Let me see. Oh, 3 year, 40 million contract. Oh, it ain't bad. That 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 ain't bad. He's had a W though. No, okay. Did he? Did he have a W last weekend against Washington? What about against the Jags? What about against the Packers? He's had it. Mm. Hey man, if you don't mind, 3 people in here watching, can I get those 3 likes, please? Por favor. Hey, then y'all lost Jason Peters. Boy, that's gonna be crucial. Hey, let me ask y'all this question. The 49ers got a mean, massive left tackle, excuse me. Trent Williams. What are you guys gonna do with him? You think 90? You think 90 on what? You think 90? No, it was 40 million. You know what? That was an extension, so I don't know what it was before. Thank you for the like, man. Whoever that was, but I just want to ask Cowboy fans seriously. What do y'all match up with them as far as with their offensive weapons against y'all defense weapons? Now, let me say this about y'all defense. Y'all secondary has played, man, better than what I expected, especially yesterday. Because I mean, I just knew Tom Brady was about to light y'all up with all those weapons he had. Uh, yeah, it was moderate, like 40 million for 3 years extension. Yeah, very moderate. Uh, I'm pretty sure it was a lot of incentives in there. Thank you for the 3 likes, man. I appreciate it. Uh, what y'all gonna do with Trent Williams over there, man? Like, who coming off the edge? Because Michael, they line Michael up, both sides, but their left side, he can forget about it. I know it's a lot about Michael Parsons. Michael Parsons really don't bend that edge. He really don't come from that outside a lot. He come through the gaps. He come through them gaps. So I mean, what y'all gonna do on defense with Nick Bosa? What y'all gonna do with Nick Bosa over there, man? What y'all do with that number 1 defense over there? Fred Warner and them boys. What y'all gonna do over there? Tell me where y'all match up at. Q, Dre, listen to you guys. Where y'all match up at? We use speed against him, and we have multiple players with speed on the edge. Who were those players? What? Who are those players that y'all on what? Y'all got speed on the edge of what? Y'all defense? Hey, did Sam Williams play yesterday? Let me see. What's going on with Sam Williams? Because that guy's a contributor. Did he play yesterday? 'Cause I know he had a warrant for his arrest. Did he even play yesterday? Let me see. I don't think they got played yesterday. Oh, he played? Oh, okay. Let me see. Shit. Excuse me. If he played, he didn't have like one stat line. That man didn't have not. If he played yesterday, he didn't have not one stat line. He didn't have a tackle. He didn't have assist for a tackle. Hey, listen, I'm showing my his stats for yesterday, and I don't show where he had one single stat yesterday. Yeah, I don't see it, fellas. Yeah, he played. He must didn't get no PT. I mean, he must didn't get no splash plays yesterday. But D-Law, Micah, who is saying? Who is saying? Oh, Sam and Fowler. Nah, brother. You can go ahead. We already know D-Law don't come through that. Come across that don't bend those corners, so you can cut him out. Whoever gonna get on Trip Williams, you can go ahead and cut him out. So that leave you with Micah or Sam or whoever. It leaves you with two players. Not gonna be able to get to the quarterback with two players. So can we agree that Trent Williams is going to eliminate one of those four players right there, or are we gonna say no? I mean, I will be honest. All of them have speed for them to be edge rushers. Yeah, obviously, right now, I mean, it does mean something. I'm not like listen, man. I'm not gonna ever sit here and say, oh man, no, man, they got. Now, listen, I'm gonna tell the truth. Nah, he won't play every play, but I just want to know who y'all have that's gonna match up with that's gonna be a real matchup for Trent Williams on that left side over there. Because if y'all don't have anyone for Trent Williams, man, I mean they don't give him too much time. Or you can just run behind him the whole game. If I was the 49ers offensive coordinator, I would run behind Trent Williams all game long. I would have Trent Williams pull, run all kind of stunts behind Trent Williams. I just don't. I know no one's saying who gonna match up with the secondary because no one's saying what weapons y'all have or whatever like that. So I'm just trying to see what weapons do y'all have that y'all feel like y'all can match up with their offense because I don't see it. I really don't. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Out of all the teams out there right now, the 49ers is the only team that I'm concerned about. No, like I said, I give everybody their respect, but 49ers is the only team I'm concerned about. Now I'm not looking past the little people, the midgets, the New York midgets. We got to play them. We got to win them before we talk about anybody else. We got to win two games, and we in there. What I will say about the NFC East, man, look at us, man. We went from being called the NFC least to now we have three NFC East teams in the playoffs in the second round, man. Hey, let's come on, man. Come on. Come on. Let's clap on that, man. Three teams from the East. That's pretty damn good, man. If I say so myself. It's a combination of players that'll match up against him. That's pretty much our D line scheme. Yeah. Yeah. But the thing about it is, while y'all making them adjustments, what do you think they gonna be doing? Like, how do y'all stop Christian McCaffrey? Because he get past that first line is over. He get past their initial front four, front five, whatever. He's gone, man. He is gone. Texas. No one's catching that guy. Debo Samuel, you're not catching that guy. Those screen passes they throw, not catching that guy. Rotate them and get Trent tired. So I hear you saying, but you're not telling me what you think. I mean, I understand what you're saying. So, but you got to be whatever you saying. For every cause, there's an effect. For every action, there's a reaction. So, for everything that you saying, y'all gonna do to get Trent tired, you don't think they're gonna do something to match that? You don't think they're gonna see that? So, what they gonna do is get Michael tired. That's something else. Y'all need to be watching out about Michael Parsons. A lot of people, clown Jordan Davis about him not being conditioned right to play a whole football game, and it's true. He's not. Michael Parsons is the same way. I noticed it about Michael Parsons. Michael Parsons will hit. He calling timeouts. He's huffing and puffing. All of that. I don't know what that guy's doing, but he needs to work on his conditioning. He can't be out here talking about he the next Lawrence Taylor and you taking plays off and you on the sideline huffing and puffing and you begging for timeouts? No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Conditioning, my guy. That guy needs some conditioning. So, um, I do think it's gonna be a good game. Oh, I think it's gonna be a good game. But just let me tell you something, Cowboy fans. Oh my God. What y'all better not do, listen to me. Y'all better not let them boys come down there and run a train on y'all again. They hit y'all last year over the head in y'all house. Don't let them boys hit y'all again, because you know what's going to happen now? If they hit y'all twice in the playoffs, put y'all out, I honestly believe it's going to reignite the Cowboys 49ers rivalry. Because back in the 90s, that's what it was. The Cowboys and 49ers that was going to the championship game and Super Bowl. So I think it'll ignite that. And hopefully the football gurus see that and they'll put that on as a game next year. The Cowboys versus the 49ers. I would love to see it in the regular season instead of waiting till the the playoffs. Let's see what my guy Dre said. Dre said, no, offensive linemen rarely rotate, so they won't be able to do the same in return. The only option for them to counter that would be for them to run a hurry up offense. Well, Dre, there's an operative word in your comment. You said rarely rotate offensive linemen. Well, when you have a lot of depth on your team like the Eagles do, we can rotate our O linemen all the time. D line rotate all the time. You know what I'm saying? We shift and move all the time. Uh, but once again, it's the playoffs. Trent Williams is battle tested, playoff proven. I don't think that guy is going to get just tired like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, will he come out a play or two? Prim, yeah, definitely. On the drive, definitely. But I don't see you guys working that side like that on his side. Now, if you want to try that right side, cool. But that left side, leave that alone. Hey, y'all, leave that side alone. It's still rare for old linemen. Yeah, it might be. But this, you know what else was rare? A Super Bowl, a quarterback. What they like to say, uh, uh, mobile quarterback winning the Super Bowl. But you know what I always tell them? They say stupid stuff like that. Go look up John Elway and tell me what he was. Go look up Steve Young and tell me what he was. I think Steve Young had maybe like 3,000 yards rushing. I think Steve Young had maybe 3,000 yards rushing in his career. 3,000 yards rushing. I think Michael Vick had like 5,000 yards rushing in his career. I might be wrong. Might be all the way wrong. But I believe Steve Young had like 4,000 yards rushing in his career. Let me see. Okay, let me see here. He ran for 4,239 yards, scored 43 rushing touchdowns. But they say running quarterbacks don't win Super Bowls, and that's rare. So, although you say it's rare, does not mean it's impossible or it's not going to happen. This is the playoffs, baby. They throwing everything in, including the kitchen sink. We coming from all sides, and depending on their personnel, I throw a safety corner blitz every now and then. Yeah, you think a safety corner is going to run in there and possibly get chipped by Trent? Man, let me tell you, it's a video I seen last week. Uh, I forgot who that player was. They tried coming on Jordan Mailata, a cornerback. Jordan Mailata pushed that boy to Africa. Jordan Mailata pushed that boy to Africa. Do you understand that? Manhandled that boy. Manhandled that guy. I don't see. Can I find that? Look at this. Here we go. Watch this. Look at this. Move. You see that right there, boy? You see that right there? Look at that. Got off the block and hood. You see that? He got out one block and hit the other guy. Hooah. Put him on and put that boy out of his misery. You see that? Let me see. Let me get that in. Hit that guy, then knocked him on his head. Yeah, so yeah, so You run that cornerback in there if you want to on Trick Williams, and you might be down a cornerback. Y'all can't afford to lose no more cornerbacks. At least his house design don't work out that way all the time. Yeah, you're right about that. It don't everything don't work out, out the way you got it playing all the time. But hey, that's why you have improvision and going out there and making you know change ups. Like I thought Tampa Bay. Speaking of Tampa Bay, man, did y'all know they fired Brian Leftwich? I don't know if he's been fired yet, but they are firing this guy. They are firing Byron Leftwich. Why? I do not know. It's been, it says, Bucks to shake up coaching staff. Speaks on where the ceiling. Ty Bowles, you trash coach. Ty Bowles, you know what? I try to root for black coaches. I don't matter what, I try to root for black coaches though, because I do want to see more diversity in the NFL. Ty Bowles, you do not deserve. I like Byron too, man. I told my partners today, I'm in the, got a whole bunch of people on the Eagles group, and I was like, man, we need to go sign that guy today. Now, I hate that he won't be able to get a head coaching job because he definitely deserves a head coaching job. But uh man, that's crazy. You fire that guy when Tom Brady played like trash? All year long it's been Tom Brady calls his own plays, Tom Brady calls his own plays. You lose a playoff game, and now Byron Leftwich was one calling the plays. I would take Byron Leftwich in a New York little people minute. Like they offensive coordinator, he can turn his ass. Our defense coordinator, turn your ass. I don't want neither one of them. I don't understand how they are even considered for head coaching job next year. Johnson and Shane, whatever his name, whatever his name is, Jonathan Gannon, they've been talking about him being the head coach since last year. How you a head coach and you playing the worst defense? You might as well be playing. We might as well go get uh, Jim Schwartz back. If we're gonna play this type of defense, that I hate that. I don't understand why more teams do not play press defense. Are you that scared of getting burnt over the top? Like, come on, man, bump these receivers. Routes about timing. If you allow a receiver 5, 6, 7 yards off the line, you gave him everything he need. A free release. If he want to hit a quick slant, that's a quick slant for 5 yards. Two of those is a first down. But you got your receiver right here and your cornerback way back here. I want to see them. I want to see him like Young used to play on Andre Rison. I want to see that. I want to see. I want to see this. I don't want to see my cornerback on a receiver like that where I can know he got the leverage where he want to go quick inside for a slant. That's easy for him. I don't know why we play like that, man. But that's my team. But I definitely would take Byron Leftwich in a minute, man. Please, in a minute. I don't understand how he's even in the conversation. But Ty Bowles, then that dude needs to be fired. He needs to be fired. Like as of last night, the way he played that trash game. But see, that's the thing about it. If you call yourself a lockdown cornerback, right? So if you saying you are Jaden Ramsey, Darius Slay, Trayvon Diggs, you get paid big money to play lockdown corner. If you can't play your position, hey man, don't call yourself no elite cornerback. Dion played it. Dion played smooth tight coverage. Like where are the days where receivers are getting bumped on the line? I don't even see that no more. Like, I don't even see receivers getting bumped on the line no more. Like it's just like they free release, free release, free release. 5 yards, 5 yards, 5 yards. And one thing about Jalen Hurts is that I love about his development is he's going to take what the defense gives him. He will hit you with the big play, but if you give him 2 yards, he's going to take his 2 yards and go on for the next play. You give him 10 yards, he's going to take his 10 yards and go on to the next play. I just hate this soft coverage that we play, and I don't know. if the Cowboys play, I don't, I watch the Cowboys, but when they play, but I don't really, But I know my team. We play too much soft coverage, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Hate it, man. Simply hate it. Now, is anybody 100%? That's the thing about it. Is any player right now going into the playoffs 100%? I I really don't think he's 100%. And like I said, we won't know until the end of the season if Hurts is going to be what's Hurts' real injury. Because, like I said, the year we won Super Bowl, Alshon Jeffrey played that whole year, unbeknownst to us, with the torn rotator cuff and balled out. He balled out that year with us. So, will he be 100% ready? I doubt it. I doubt it 100% if he gonna be 100% ready. But I do feel like 85% Jalen, 75% Jalen, 70% Jalen is enough to get the job done. Well, not 100%, but is he well enough to play against top teams and win? Is my question. What a top team at? Who's the top team he gonna play against? Because he already beat the Giants this year. So who's the top team? He beat the Cowboys this year. He beat the Vikings this year. No, they won't work against top team. What top teams are you referring to? The only team that's in our conference right now that he hasn't played is the 49ers. And when he played the 49ers last year, we down there beat them last year. Minus Christian McCaffrey. But they had Debo. So what top teams are we talking about here? Are we talking about like in the playoffs period? Like who? The Bills? Yes. Bro, I don't believe in none of these teams. That's the regular season though. You can't go off of that right now. Tampa beat the Cowboys this year too. What happened yesterday though? Yeah, totally different ball game. Night and day. That was a night and day game. That was a night and day game. Hey, I don't, I don't know what happened that game yesterday. It's like Tom Brady just did not give a damn about that game. That dude went out there. He was like, he was throwing the balls in the ground. And I ain't talking about because he was trying to set up a screen and a defender was coming. He was trying to get, but no, he was throwing to receivers and hitting receivers to the left of them in the ground. I'm like, what is Tom Brady doing? What I will say is this. This is what I will say about Tom Brady. I highly doubt it that he'll go out like that. Just I'm gonna leave that right there. I highly doubt it that he's gonna retire with that home loss. It's like Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers talking about coming back next year. He was talking about today, talking about which if I was the Green Bay Packers, I get rid of that. I get rid of him. He's a loser to me. He's a freaking loser. He's a freaking loser to me, man. He's arrogant, pompous. I don't even want to say the word, but he's arrogant as I don't know what, man. Like no kind of accountability. Yeah, I think they should hang him up. Both him and Rogers, I think they should hang him up. But Tom Brady, swear to God, he gonna beat Father Time. He gonna play till he about 50. I just doubt that he retires with that L. Aaron Rodgers made it clear today that he wasn't retiring. As a matter of fact, Aaron Rodgers came out today and said he can win MVP. He said he feel like he still be MVP. Did we not break that guy ribs this year? I don't understand that guy. It was a good game, but we broke his ribs, man, to quit. Man, I don't know, man, but uh Miles Sanders is 100% healthy. AJ should be 100% healthy. Devontae should be 100% healthy. We got CJ coming back. He already back playing, balling out. He must be changed his position to kicker. Then who was that? Oh, Tom Brady. Yeah, man. You might be a kicker, man. Because uh, and it's crazy when organizations being held captive by the allure or the glamour of a person. When you can easily tell just by by the eye test that this guy is not that guy anymore. But you're gonna hold on to him. Why? Because he's the best ever. Okay, good. Guess what? Muhammad Ali was the best boxer ever. Guess what? I would not go get Muhammad Ali right now if he was alive, bless his soul, and put him on my team just because he was the best ever. He was the best ever in his time. Tom Brady was the best ever. And let me say about Tom Brady. I really don't consider Tom Brady to be the GOAT. Let me tell you why. Why I don't consider Tom Brady to be the GOAT. What division did Tom Brady play in? Listen, as much as I think Dak Prescott is trash, Dak Prescott will be the MVP of the league every year if he played against the Jets, the Dolphins, and the Bills. He will be the MVP of the league. I will be the MVP of the league if I played against the Jets, the Dolphins, and the Bills. Let's see here. Let me see here. Let me see here. Yeah, Jets, Dolphins, and Bills. That's who Tom Brady played against for like 20 years. And we all know the Bills just got hot here lately. Dolphins, trying to get hot. And the Jets ain't never been hot. I mean, so it was easy for Tom Brady to go over there and win like he was winning. So no, I don't consider him to be the GOAT at all. Put some respect on Joe Montana name. Yeah. Put some respect on that guy name. I never played a Tom Brady football game a day in my life. But I grew up playing Joe Montana though. Yeah, I grew up. I had the Montana game growing up. Never played a Tom Brady game. And Joe Montana, they played some real teams. They battled Cowboys. They battled. Nobody respecting Tom Brady for playing the Jets. I don't respect. I don't. I can't. I'm not calling a guy the goat. I'm not calling no guy no goat because he beat the Jets for 20 years. Get out of here. Well, he did go to the playoffs and win the playoffs. Yeah, you do. You do. When you get the first seed, that means instead of winning 3 games, you got to win 2 to get to 2 bowl. So that's 1 game off. Joe was the man. So I can't I can't call I can't I never call Brady. Now if we talking like that, yeah, but as sitting down and having a conversation with somebody about sports, the GOAT and Tom Brady would never come out my mouth. Now, where somebody might say, well, the reason why Tom Brady is the GOAT is because he played with less weapons than Joe Montana, which is true. Joe did have some weapons, but nah, nah. And even with those weapons Joe had, Joe wasn't coming out the conference every year going to Super Bowl. Not at all. Now they got 5 rings though. They do have 5 rings, but Joe wasn't coming out the division every year. But Brady got him when it comes to playoff Super Bowl. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got him. Of course, he got him with that. I mean, I mean, but LaShawn McCoy got 2 rings back to back. That he was just on the team. He got a ring for the Bucks, and he got a ring for the Chiefs. Yeah, he probably do. Yeah, I definitely agree. He probably got more yards and touchdowns too. Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's still playing. The dude's still playing at 45 years old. So I definitely believe he got more touchdowns, but and more yards. But was he a better player? When I think of somebody being the GOAT, I'm thinking about the 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 adversity they face. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about the competition they played. I'm thinking about everything they went through to become great. That's like being born with a silver spoon in your mouth. You can't say I came through the struggle. Man, you don't know what struggle is. So Tom Brady, I can't say well, man, Tom Brady battled because he came through that soft division. Montana came through a real division, and Montana was doing his thing. So yeah, I'll never say that. Yeah, I go with Montana all day, every day. But you know who I won't go with it all day, every day? Troy Aikman. Uh-oh, that's where you gonna fall off with me right there, Dre. Dre, let me give you a little information here, Dre. Let me give. I seen this the other day, Dre. I said, "Well, I'll be damned." But I want you to check this out right here, Dre. Check this out. Watch. Listen to this, Dre. Listen to this. Whenever you see the old highlights, Troy Aikman, he is strictly in the Hall of Fame because he won Super Bowls with the Dallas Cowboys. He never won an MVP, never made an All-Pro team. Let that sink in. You have a quarterback that never went to an All-Pro team, not one, not even second or third team. Never led the league in passing, never led the league in passing yard, and never threw for over 20 touchdowns, but once in his entire career. He threw for over 20 touchdowns once in his career. People can say Terry Bradshaw, but Terry Bradshaw won an MVP and made an All-Pro and led the league in touchdown passes twice. Even Bart Starr made an All-Pro and was league MVP. And the Packers of the 60s barely threw the ball. Wow. What you got to say about that, Dre? Dre, what you got to say about that, Dre? What, you want to hear it again? Let you hear it again, Dre. Troy Aikman, he is strictly in the Hall of Fame because he won Super Bowls with the Dallas Cowboys. He never won an MVP, never made an All-Pro team. Let that sink in. You have a quarterback that never went to an All-Pro team, not one, not even second or third team. Not never second or third? Never led the league in passing yard, and never threw for over 20 touchdowns, but once in his entire career. He threw for over 20 touchdowns once in his career. People can say Terry Bradshaw, but Terry Bradshaw won an MVP. So what we gotta say about that, Dre? Dre, what you gotta say about that, Dre? Dre, what you gotta say? Hey, Dre, what you gotta say? Hey, Dre, what you gotta say? Hey, Dre, why you making up your excuse right there? Let me tell you something else that came out today. Hey, in this case, it's a Super Bowl wins. It is. It is. You're right. And what he did to assist them to get there and win Super Bowls that led him to the Hall of Fame. Yeah. But was he a great quarterback? Is what man. That's what we was having a conversation about who the GOAT was. Of course, I'm sure you would never say Tom Brady was the. I mean, Troy Aikman was the GOAT. But where is Troy Aikman in your top quarterback list? Like, if you had to do a top quarterback list, is he in the top 10 of all time? Yeah. Okay. So let's say, and I'm just gonna say name, no particular order, just names. So you got Brady, Joe Montana, John Elway, Steve Young, uh, Peyton Manning. Shit. Um, let's see, that's five right there. Brett Favre, Drew Brees, Dan Marino. That's eight right there. Dan Marino. Uh, I miss this. These are the quarterbacks from my time. Uh, so then I'll say, Ready Red, what's up, Ready Red? What's going on, my guy, Ready Red? Ready Red, I gave you the number, man. You didn't chop in with me, man. So I see you was scared yesterday. Uh, uh, who else? So we said Dan Marino. That's eight. Oh man, I'm just calling it how I called it, man. Telling y'all how unimpressed I was with this game yesterday. You got your boy Dre in here. He a fellow Cowboy fan. He in there telling me how it was impressive, but I don't think it was impressive. But let's see, that's eight, man. Come on, Dre. How many more quarterbacks you got before you put Troy Aikman in the top 10 quarterbacks? And like I said, I'm just speaking from my era. I'm not even going back to like the 50s and all that right there. I'm just saying, how about us, man? Listen, man, this ain't no kumbaya, Cowboy meeting group. Goddamn me, man. This is the Eagle, the bird with the word page, man. Y'all ain't gonna come on my page, take my page over, man. Talking about how about us. Yeah. Hey man, do y'all know the Cowboys had a watch party yesterday? They had a watch party at the stadium. Let me just tell you how trash Jerry Jones is to y'all. Y'all get this man all y'all money, and let me tell you how trash he is. Now, I'm a Mavericks fan. Everybody know I'm a Mavericks fan. Anytime the Mavericks are in the playoffs, second round, whatever, Mark Cuban opened up that stadium and let people come in the stadium. He lets people come in the stadium. Jerry Jones got that big ass stadium yesterday and let y'all watch the game from the outside. He got this big old screen inside the stadium, but he let y'all watch the game from outside, and that stadium was way bigger than American Airlines Center. Hey, I got this Giants fans looking for Eagles fans to hit his channel right now. Send that guy over here, please. Send that vagina boy over here right now so I can tell him about his team. Send that guy the link, please. Do I need to put the link in the comments? Put the link in the comments. That's what I really want. You Cowboy fans, y'all ain't gonna get past the 49ers. Meet the Mets. Yeah, I want to see that. Yeah. Bring him over here, please. Man, hey, Ready Red, send him the link, man, because I don't know if that worked right there at Meet the Mets. Send him the link, please. Yeah, tell him to come here post haste. Immediately bring his ass here. Because I want a Cowboy, I want a Giant fan to tell me why he think after they couldn't beat us twice, why they gonna beat us now all of a sudden. Boy, we gonna turn Daniel Dimes into penny pennies. That's gonna be that man. How everyone doing? Hi, how's everyone doing? I hope this ain't no bot right here. Hey, Ready Red, one of y'all, man. That's a bot. How's everyone doing? What's going on, Michael? I'm a Jen. How you doing today, man? Just talking sports with the fellas. Who's your team, fella? Who's your team? Who's your team? Who's your team? But yeah, yeah, because I want a Giants fan to tell me why he feel like they gonna beat us. Because I can't see it. I can't. I just really can't. Now, once again, I'm not putting nothing past nobody. Oh, he lied with people on his panel. Okay, okay. Maybe I need to join his panel. Fly Eagles fly, bro. Okay, then let's go, man. Let's go, Mike. Mike, let's go, baby. Let's get my guy for you, Mike. That's for you, Mike. Let's go, man. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. If you don't mind, Mike. Yeah, man. You know it's Fly Eagles fly around here, man. Come on. I know. Hey, listen, man. I know y'all ain't had no fly catchphrase. You know, outside of saying we them boys. I'm almost 40. I'm a grown man, so I'm not walking around talking about we them boys. I got sons. I'm trying to raise into men. Duck gang, come on, man. It's the America's team right here. You see that right there? That's America's bird. You understand that? You touch that bird right there and see what happened. Boy, you go to jail faster than the boy. You go to jail faster than the getting pulled over in Kentucky at 2 o'clock at night. You touch that bird right there and see what happened. Boy, that lock you up so fast. Touch that right there. That's America. Touch that bird right there. That's America's bird. If you notice, it's money green. All right, fellas, man. Hey, y'all just gotta see at the table. A seat at the table. Come on, Ready Red. Come on, man. We've been doing this. Ready Red. Come on. We've been running things since the 2000s. And Brady got this seat. We had to pull up a chair from a different table for him. Oh man. These guys with the cap. Wow, these guys with the cap. Wow. Come on, man. Come on. One hit wonders. We got 4 rings, man. What are you talking about? We got 4 rings, man. One hit wonders. Come on, y'all. Do I need to school y'all today? It's Tuesday. Don't. Hey, we got 4 rings around here. Matter of fact, I got a ring around here. I got a ring. I got a Super Bowl ring. What? Yeah, 4 rings. You didn't know that, Dre? You older than me, Dre. You should know better. We got 4 rings, Dre. Google that, Dre. Oh, how come we don't? Can recognize them. Can say they in there. Listen, man. Hey, Ready Red. Let me tell you something, Ready Red. If tomorrow you change your name to Ready Yellow, does it negate the fact that your name was Ready Red before? No, it doesn't. So they could change the name to Super Bowl, Super Hole, Super whatever they want to name it. It was still a championship game. That's what it's called, a championship game for the championship. It was called the championship back then. They just changed the Super Bowl. The same way, the same way. That boy said he had no chin straps. That boy said we didn't have no chin straps. Come on, man. You know what it was, man. We was them guys when y'all was floating around out here, man. Perpetrating as the Houston, Texas, and the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, I know y'all history for real, man. I know who y'all really are. Don't make me tell these people who y'all really are, because y'all really ain't them Dallas Cowboys. Thank you very much. Championship is a championship. Thank you very much, Mike. Welcome to the channel, Mike. You are a good guy, I see. That boy said we got 2 rings. Uh-oh. I meant, you say what? I meant 1 ring. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Well, I'm gonna school you, Dre. One thing about Dre, one thing you gonna figure out about me. Whenever I say anything, it's all facts. I don't, And if I'm wrong, if I don't know, I say I don't know. I think it is. But if I'm adamant about something, trust me, it's real. And I'm about to show you right now. I'm about to show you right now. No, we don't care about no Lombardis. We got rings, my guy. Oh, we got rings. Here we go. Look, you ready for them? Look at the rings right there we got. I got that ring right there. I own that ring right there. You see the rings right there? You see the rings right there? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And this just for you Cowboy fans, you know. So there go the 3 rings we had prior to Super Bowl era, and then we got one now, 4. We got one 48, 49, and when you was born, Dre, in 1960. We got a ring right when you was born. I don't care what it. Listen, you said how many rings? What now? We established this earlier about wordplay, right? We didn't say how many Super Bowls because we know. I know we only got one Super Bowl win, but we said how many rings. Do you need to look up? Go back into the comments and read. Right there, it said, "Man, y'all got 2 rings, bro. I mean 1 ring." Hey, let's go, Mike. One more next month. That each don't count. It's in Canton, Ohio, at the Hall of Fame. That's the Hall of Fame. What is that? Uh, is it the Hall of Fame? Yeah, it's in Canton, Ohio, at the Hall of Fame building. So how they don't count? How Canton, Ohio recognize them, but y'all Cowboy fans don't? We didn't get on to 1960 and lap y'all. No, that's not true. Ready Red. You don't know your history because y'all didn't get on in 1960. Come on, Ready Red. Because y'all was another team before y'all was them Cowboys. Y'all was them Chiefs. Yeah, that's who y'all was. Them Chiefs. Oh, Hunt. Hunt had y'all boys. Uh-huh. You remember that? Yeah, I know y'all history. I know y'all history. I know y'all with dust bunnies on them. It don't matter. Listen, if our ring got dust bunny, what the hell y'all rings got on them right now? Them antique copper rings, rings coppers. I don't know what. No, your team did not establish in 1960, sir. I'm sorry to tell you that, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Do you want me? Hey, when I'm adamant about something, I'm adamant about it. Your team did not start in 1960, sir. I can tell you where your team started. They don't count and you know it, but I get it. Y'all ain't used to nothing, so y'all claim anything y'all claim. What you mean, like you Cowboy fans still claiming the 5 rings that happened 30 years ago? Because y'all ain't won nothing since then? Oh, I get honest. I understand why you said that. Because y'all hold on to yesteryear. Boy, when them Cowboys won that ring, Dre, boy, let me tell you, you was still going to the West End to hoop it up. You was playing at the West End and to hoop it up, Dre. Yeah, you was. I know you was. I seen you down there. Oh man, come on. We had it. We got 3 more before this. Stop it. Stop this. Would you please? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Y'all was known as the Dallas Texans. No, no, I'm sorry. To get the Dallas team, Lamar Hunt. You know who Lamar Hunt is, right? Lamar Hunt uh bought the team. Yeah, the name of the team. Oh man, was y'all called the Redskins for? I'll be a football community called. I'll be in a football community called the TTC, aka Trash Talk Circle. Boys say I'm in so many of them. Man, I'm in so many of them groups. Man, say. Let's see here. Wow, man. Let me see. Y'all was them Texans at first, them Chiefs. Nah, you just saw them rings, baby. You saw them diamonds in them rings, boy. You saw them diamonds in the rings. Stop the cap. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, ready, man. Hey, listen. You know what? I'm gonna start like a little what's it called? The white boys wild over there though. The white boys wild over where? In the TTC group. Okay then. All right then. Thank you. You niggas to bounce around more times than what's her name? Lori Harvey. Yeah, y'all done bounced around a few times around here for y'all got your name right. Yeah, y'all done bounced around a few times. But hey, fellas, man, I definitely love the chat we have in here, man. I'm going to get on live here probably about 10 o'clock before I lay it down. I definitely appreciate everybody. Always, man. I appreciate everybody on here, man. I really, really do appreciate everybody. They really don't matter though. We got the rings in Dallas. Boy, them rings in Irving, boy. Them rings in Arlington, boy. Them rings not in Dallas. No, sir. Laura Miller made sure of that. She made sure the rings gonna be sitting somewhere outside Dallas County. She made sure of that, my guy. Believe that. Believe that. It won't be no rings in Dallas. But yeah, man, like I said, man, I definitely appreciate my guys, man. Dre, Ready Red, man. I definitely appreciate the conversation that we have. They was in Dallas. They was. Yeah, they was. They was. They was. I ain't seen one since. But yeah, man, I'm finna get up off here. I gotta go take her some business real quick, make a quick drop, a quick take her some business real quick, and then I'll be back on, like I said, maybe about 10 o'clock. But as always, before I leave, man, with me, let's go birds.